Welcome to part 9 of the Isora route in 7'sCarlet. Mr. Tsukiyumi, good timing. I'm really sorry to ask you this, but could you take this back to the hotel? Isora's gonna kill me.
今戻るところだから構わないけど。
Thank you, bye. I save tossing the groceries I just bought into his arms. I leave him there standing in a daze, holding a shopping bag as I run full speed toward the middle school. It takes about 10 minutes to walk to the middle school, so I run as fast as I can down the pitch black road. As I approach an intersection, I see a car's headlight on the side of the road. I stop and the car passes in front of me, heading toward the old part of town. Oh, that's the same black car. I instantly dash after it. I can't let it out of my sight. I chase after the disappearing taillights. The car slows and turns. I desperately run after it as it turns down one narrow road after another. After running for a while, I see the car turn again in the distance and vanish. There's no way I can catch up to it. I completely lose sight of it on the hilly mountain road. My heart is screaming in my chest. I put my hands on my knees and catch my breath. I check the corner where the car vanished. Over in that direction is... Huh? This is... I return to my senses and look around. I'm on a narrow road in the old part of town. Where am I? I turn on my heel and slowly walk back down the road I came on. There aren't many streetlights. There seems to be a graveyard on my right, surrounded by low trees, which create an impenetrable darkness. I continue down the narrow hilly road, enclosed by a tall stone wall. The houses I occasionally see don't have any lights on, and it's impossible to tell whether anyone lives in them. I start to get a little nervous. I hear footsteps behind me. I look back as I walk. There's no one there. It must be my imagination. I face forward and walk faster. It's dark and I feel tension in the air. When I listen closely, I can hear something. It may just be my footsteps echoing off the stone wall. All the recent incidents must be getting to me, I tell myself. But my heart starts pounding anyway, and the next thing I know, I'm all alone in the dark. Even though Isora wants me to be careful. I should head back to the middle school. If I can make it there, I may be able to find Yasu or the Vigilance Committee. The only thing that can be heard in the pitch black darkness is my footsteps and their echoes bouncing off the wall. But the noise I first thought was an echo now sounds strange. Huh? The echo's running. Please be Isora, please be Isora, please be Isora. Footsteps close in on me from behind. I instinctively turn around. I hear something slice through the air. A sharp pain runs through my body. What? I'm thrown against the stone wall. What? What just happened? I twist my body, trying to move. Ow, what? The ground fills my vision. I can't stop coughing. Was I hit? I look up at the top of the hill. There I see a black figure standing suddenly with a light of the moon shining behind it. The throbbing pain runs through everything, but my head, my shoulders, my arms, my legs. As the black figure looks down on me, I sense a feeling emanating from it that I've never felt before. Murderous intent. Its desperation is directed at me. I continue to look up at the figure, not making a sound. Finally, I manage to whisper. Oh, why? The figure doesn't move. With the lights from the old part of town shining in my eyes, I can't make out their face. Except for a smug grin. The black figure comes closer. Pain shoots through my leg. A boot steps on it. Ah! My thoughts become muddled with fear. My leg is throbbing, but strangely, it doesn't hurt. Everything happens in slow motion. The black figure slowly closes in on me, gripping something long and narrow. The moonlight illuminates the object, and I finally understand what's going on. All I can do is blankly stare at the knife that's about to pierce my body. Help me. Help me! Someone! The world turns. Maybe my injury is making me hallucinate, or maybe I'm just confused. My vision becomes distorted. I weakly close my eyes. As my consciousness fades, I hear a distant voice. Someone is calling my name. The voice sounds familiar. Oh, my voice won't work, but I still try to yell. Gasping sounds are all I can manage. The voice slowly takes shape. He's holding me in his arms. My leg. My body gently floats upward. I open my eyes to see the ground getting farther away, and trusting my body to the sensation, I look up. Isora's face is looking down on me. His voice is kind, but his expression is grim. I'm an idiot. He told me not to get sidetracked like that. Isora. A sweet fragrance tickles my nose. Isora's scent. It reminds me of pastries. I'm such an idiot. As soon as I think that, tears start flowing down my cheeks. Fear finally overcomes me. Isora. I try to speak, but I can't. Isora seems to understand and smiles at me ever so slightly. Isora. I muster my strength and grab his shirt. I feel something soft on my forehead. I feel it again. I'm sure it's Isora's lips. They tickle like the gentle brush of a feather. Their delicate softness melts my worries away. Isora. Relief envelops me like a pair of wings, and then I faint.
それ何？わあ、すごいすごい。中は何？ねえ、食べてもいい？ありがとう。
Is that me eating a strawberry for the first time?
でもない。気持ち悪く。
Why do I have to think of that movie? Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
誰か助けて。
ここなら大丈夫だから。もう心配ないからね。
I hear a voice that sounds far away.
もう怖がらなくていいんだ。
Was I dreaming? Isora's voice is so close.
まったく無茶するからだよ。こんなに僕を心配させて。
That's right, I was attacked on a road in the old part of town. And then, what happened to me?
本当に君は僕の言うことを聞かないからだよ。だから
That's why I put you in a cage.
これからは僕の言う通りにしててね。
Yeah, Isora warned me. He told me not to get sidetracked. And yet, I went and got lost in the old part of town. Why did I go there again?
もうバカなことしちゃダメだよ。僕が君をすべてのことから守ってあげるからね。
I slowly opened my eyes. No! No, we got kidnapped. I don't want this. No, look at the door. Look at the door. We are underground. I'm certain. Why did he kidnap us? No! No!
気がついた。
Oh.
よかった。全然目を覚まさないから心配しちゃったよ。
How long have I been asleep?
眠ってたっていうか気を失ってたっていうのが正解だけどね。丸一日ってところかな。
A day? When I hear that, I jump up. I'm in a bed in an unfamiliar room. This is... Ow. A sharp pain runs through me and I
あま
grimace.
り無理しないで。足がかなり腫れてるから。
My leg?
相当ひどく痛めつけられたね。けど折れてはいないと思うよ。応急処置はしておいたから。これで大丈夫だと思うけど、まだ歩かない方がいい。痛むようなら枕元に痛み止めを置いておくから、それを飲んで。
There's a bottle of water and some medicine on a small table. I look around the room. I don't recognize it at all. Was there a room like this in the hotel? Where are we?
ここはね、
He takes a breath and then continues.
安全な場所だよ。ここなら二度と君が危険な目に遭うことはないから。
Somewhere safe? It's a strange built room. It's pretty big though, maybe as big as a living room. The ceiling is high and there are exposed pipes running through it. There are 2 doors but no windows. One of the doors seems to be made of thick iron. I can't find any air vents and there's no sunlight. As I look around the bare room, I don't see a clock or calendar. I don't even know if it's morning or night right now.
地下の倉庫を改造して作った部屋なんだ。キッチンにトイレ、シャワールームもついてるし、生活に必要なものは全部揃ってる。
It seems like the other door leads to the shower.
部屋の扉には鍵もかかるから、夜も安心して眠ってね。なーに？君のためなら僕は何だって答えるよ。
Why? Isora, how did you know? How did you know where I was?
なあ、そんなことか。君が買い物に出た後、特にお客も来なくてね。やっぱり僕は君が心配で風鈴館を飛び出してしまったんだ。
I'd feel really guilty. I'm the one who said I'd be fine, but I just ended up putting him through all this trouble. I'm really sorry.
うん、いいんだ。こうして君が無事でいてくれたんだから。
Let me out. He gives me his usual kind smile. It's a wonderful smile that's wasted on someone like me. What? You looked for me? There's no way you could have guessed that I'd be there though.
よろず屋のおばさんはもう帰ったよって言ってて、焦って僕はいろんなところを探した。君が旧市街の一角で倒れてた。
Collapse on a street corner? I suddenly remembered what happened. A shiver runs through my body. I got lost in the old part of town. When I tried to get back, someone attacked me on that hilly road. That's right. All of a sudden, someone pushed me into the wall and I fell to the ground. And then the person stomped on my leg. If he hadn't come, I didn't know how to thank you. Did he do it?
お礼なんていいよ。僕は君を守るって決めたんだから。
Ah, Isora.
ここは安全な場所だ。何も心配する必要はないよ。君はしばらく身を隠していた方がいいと思う。君は普通では考えられないひどい目になった。誰かが君を狙っていたんだと思う。
お兄ちゃん、誰か助けて。
他ではない。君という人間はね。ここは閉ざされた部屋だけど、何でもあるし、足りなければ僕が何でも持ってきてあげる。だからお願い。外の安全がはっきりするまでここに隠れてて。またいつ君が狙われるかわからないから、ここにいてくれないと。僕はもう。
Isora saved my life. When I think about that, all I can do is nod.
ありがとう。分かってくれて。僕から一つ質問してもいいかな。
Sure.
誰に襲われたか。
You! Okay, I guess it's not him. But get me out of here! I'm not really sure. It was dark and I couldn't see the person very well. All I remember is that it seemed to be a guy.
僕が駆けつけた時には誰もいなかったよ。
If you hadn't come, Isora, I might have been killed. A knife was coming toward me and I'm overcome with terror as I think about what happened. I get a sudden headache and before I know it, I'm holding my head groaning.
大丈夫。
Ugh. I'm embarrassed by having acted so foolishly. Tears well up in my eyes. Isora gently puts his arm around my shoulders.
ごめん。質問した僕が悪かった。何も思い出せなくていいんだ。何も。
I don't want to remember. When I do, it's like I'm admitting that it actually happened, and that scares me. I'm grateful for this room that's detached from reality. It was all just a nightmare. I wasn't attacked. The Gunesato murderers and my brother's disappearance were all dreams too. Absolutely everything. If it was all just a dream. I wish from the bottom of my heart, quietly crying beside Isora. Tears fall one after another like a fountain. After I cry for a while, Isora considerately gets up from his seat and gently speaks to me.
こう炊いてあげる。リラックスできるし、頭痛にも効果があるんだ。今の君にぴったりだと思う。
Lavender? A refreshing fragrance fills the room and the scent calms me.
おやすみ。
Isora gently closes my eyelids and a pleasant feeling sleepiness consumes me. Get me out.
はい、オニオンスープ。熱いから気をつけて。
This is so spooky. It's delicious. What the? Get me out!
でしょ？僕のは作り方がちょっと変わってるんだ。
I feel like he's actually like poisoning me as well because I'm getting sleepy. What's different about it?
内緒だよ。さ、いっぱい召し上がれ。
Get me out. There's no calendar, clock, TV, or radio. I live a quiet life in this secluded room. The only indication of the passing of time is Isora's coming and going. He takes breaks from the cafe to come to see me. My legs still hurt, so I can't walk around. I read old magazines, listen to music. Sometimes I throw darts at the dartboard on the wall. I sleep when I'm tired. There's a full bathroom, which is very convenient. Isora brings me 3 meals a day without ever missing one. I have toast in the morning, a light lunch in the afternoon, like pasta. Pasta's light. And at night he prepares an extravagant dinner for me. Thanks to the routine of the meals, I manage to keep track of time. When I eat, my unease gradually vanishes and I slowly relax. But I still can't read non-fiction books or suspense or mystery for that matter. My heart isn't ready for things like that just yet. I let Isora spoil me a bit longer. I feel guilty about it, but I surrender myself to this temporary respite. Isora devotedly looks after me. He tells me about what's going on outside my walls, little by little.
アイドルのライブが中止になったよ。
Really?
うん。ユキがまだ見つかってないんだ。ヤスが珍しく必死に捜索に当たってるけど、成果は出てないみたいだね。ライブの実行委員長だったユキがいなくなったのも大事件だけど、山で3人目の死体が発見されたんだ。
A shiver runs down my spine. That third person could have been me. My body starts to tremble. The fear that overwhelmed me during that night is still etched into my body. I recall the nightmare that happened in the old part of town. The memory of being attacked meals with other mummies I had forgotten until now. A black car, that's right, I remember now. Isora grabs my shoulder and shakes me. I instantly come back to my senses. Sorry. Thank you so much for watching 7'sCarlet. The next part will be up tomorrow. If you liked it, please leave a like and tell me what you think about the game. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. It really helps me a lot. Thank you. Bye!